So, guys, very exciting. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. And now we are joined by one of the most recognizable names in the music industry, whose career has spanned over 20 years, which is two amazing decades. Craig David, welcome on the show.
Listen, it's a privilege and honor to meet you. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm so good, thank you. I'm genuinely living the dream. I feel very blessed to wake up every morning to get to do these things we do, you know?
It's definitely not your first time in the UAE. So how are you liking it being back here?
Do you know what I love most when I come is I love the people. You know, I feel like every country I go to, like you get a really warm feeling with the relationships and the people that you meet there. So every time I come to Dubai or to the UAE in general, it just feels like I get a big warm hug when I come here. So I feel very homely. So yeah, I felt that again. So it's good.
That's so cute. And of course, you totally deserve it, because just the way you interact with people itself from the very beginning, it just sets that tone of friendliness and just makes people so comfortable around you and with you. So I'm sure it most of it comes from you.
I mean, I hope it mirrors back. You know, I'm always looking for the best in people. So that's so if you start there, then you can always, you know, have your boundaries if it's not kind of mirroring. But I'm very blessed. I get to meet, and everyone just seems to be on this part in my life in particular. I'm meeting people who just kind of match my energy, which is a good vibe.
Has that ever backfired? Always trying to see the best in people and giving people the benefit of the doubt?
Do you know what? I always feel like if you give people the benefit of the doubt at the top end, one of the biggest strengths that I've now acquired over experience is having strong boundaries. So I know that if anyone is entering too far into the boundary because maybe they're not conscious of what's going on in the moment, then at that point, I can do it gracefully to let someone know, look, we're good here now, or I need to leave now. But I'll always give people the benefit of the doubt, because I think that's just human connection, right?
Yeah, very true. So tell us, where are you staying in Abu Dhabi?
So at the moment, currently, look, I'm so close to which would have been the palace of you know, sort of roughly where I'm at. There's a hotel now, but it would have been the palace of one of the rulers here in the UAE. So I'm literally across the road. I can see the palace in my left-hand corner here. And then even tomorrow, possibly I'm going to go to the mosque here. The beautiful mosque I've heard such wonderful things about, and how incredibly spiritual it is anyway, but just to see it in its magnitude.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're vibing here. I'm giving you a specific like place because I'm a bit like, I was just trying to work out where it was, but I know I can see
the hotel,
around
we need
me.
the room number, we need the floor number, details.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know the phone number, but I'm gonna ring up the reception, see if they can give me the direct line. Then I can give you all the details, the address, the gate, the room number, everything you can get through this. So you have all the things you need.
Huge congratulations. You were honored with an amazing, it's called Order of the British Empire. We had to Google that because we weren't sure what MBE is. But
MBE, yeah.
Congratulations, that's amazing. And to hear Prince Charles was a huge fan. What are your feelings after that?
That's amazing. Now, to be a member of something that's holds such history, such privilege. I mean, it's something that I never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd be going to Windsor Castle, where the Queen resides, and then to meet her son, Prince Charles, and for him to give me the award, to go with my mum, for her to experience the whole thing. I never imagined that would ever happen, but it was an incredible experience. I just feel like for my mum to be there with me, and I think, talk about something making your parents proud. I felt like there was that moment where when the MBE was being put on my morning jacket, I was like, ooh, I know my mum is looking in the corner, and there's that moment of like, wow, like I've raised this boy into a man, and now he's here in Windsor Castle where the Queen is with Prince Charles. So I was just happy for her.
What a moment. Like, I literally got goosebumps when you were saying that, because at the end of the day, it is all about making your parents proud and just them like having that feeling of, I raised this one right.
Totally. And for them to be seen, like I wouldn't be who I am without the way that my mum raised me and the sacrifices that she made for me to be where I am right now. So I'm just really grateful. And I feel like it's a moment where everyone gets to see that. But my mum knows how unconditionally I love her and I'll do anything for her. So yeah, it's good vibes all three.
Oh, that's amazing to hear. So I wanted to ask you, so you waited a very long time for the right TV opportunity. So why was, I mean, the project that you're getting into, if you could tell us a little bit more about that, and why was that the right project for you?
Sorry for that. I missed that little bit you said at the top end.
So you're getting
which,
in, like, sorry?
Sorry, Karen, sorry.
Okay, so you've been waiting a long time for the right opportunity in television.
Oh, television. Sorry, right. Okay, yes. So television. Do you know what? It's just always been that thing where I'm a musician at heart. That's what I do. And then when it came to TV opportunities, I didn't feel that I necessarily was ready to be on a panel and to give enough wisdom and experience to anyone who's performing. Even though now I'm like to get the opportunity to be on Walk the Line as a judge, I still don't really feel I'm a judge, because I feel judge sounds like you're in a courtroom and you're sort of judging people. And I still I have no right to judge anyone here. All I can do is be a mirror for whoever's performing on stage and hopefully maybe mentor them or coach them. But the beauty of that show is that you don't get another time to perform on the same night. So me critiquing you and telling you what you did wrong or what you could do better on the show doesn't really help you. It's more a case of, what can I say that can empower you, that if you go through and you hopefully win all this amazing money, or you leave the show, you feel empowered. That's all I can really do, because there's a human being on the stage, and I want everyone to know there's another human being, not, okay, cool, you're in a show and it's all just glitz and entertainment. No, there's a human being, to treat them with respect, and don't diminish their experience into being shame or guilt on the stage. Because I think some other shows we've seen, people have a bad experience when they've come off of it, and there's no need for that. Even if they sang terribly, you could still give it to them in a way that's like, I think you might need to work a bit better at that. You don't have to slam the person until they whoa, in front of the whole nation. Just like, come on. So I'm just that kind of guy.
So the show we're talking about is On the Line. I'm really hearing your thoughts on this. You're such an incredible person, like such beautiful thoughts, and the way you convey what the messages and convey just what you're thinking. It's amazing to hear and very inspiring. And I'm so glad I had the pleasure of speaking with you.
No, you know what? The pleasure's all mine. The most important thing that you can ever have in this life is new connections, new relationships. So I've enjoyed this moment. And I say this in a lot of interviews, because I'm trying to sort of double down on it, that it's not a means to an end. It's not, let's do an interview, let's talk about just the album, talk about the single, talk about the new TV show, and then you forget it and you move on to the next and do the same. I'm speaking with you, and like, this is my experience of this, and this is my memory of it. So if you have that, then all the rest of it is like, okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. But let me enjoy you for a moment, enjoy this moment. So I appreciate the time today. It's been a really nice time.
Thank you so much. Hopefully we can have you down in the studio with us in person, where we can all fangirl in physical form and not in virtual form. But thank you so much.
Listen, I love to.
David, guys, I love it, my show.
Love. I appreciate it.
Huge honor for us. Thank you so much. Bye.
Definitely. And remember, when I do come down, I'll definitely come. We'll pass through, because this trip has kind of been more Abu Dhabi, doing the festival, and then I go back because I've got to do some recording. But when I'm next here, usually we'll come into Dubai and we'll spend some time there. But I would love to come through. It'd be nice.
I'm always hold you on that one.
Face to face. Yeah, no, 100%. I'm not one of those guys that I say the thing and then you don't hear from me for years. I say it. If I say it, I say it. So
you have an office full of huge fans who are just like trying to get a small view of you from the corner. But yes, I'd love to have you in the studio.
Done. Say less. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
I send you all my love. God bless you today, and have a beautiful day. All right, and I'll see you soon. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.